and gentlemen, this is the Bureau of Standards. The following program is rated R for adult humor, adult situations, insinuations, and any other Asian that you can do. So, get your bonking sheep together. Well, a sheep with a sore throat. And welcome his most majestic self at the giant jukebox. Here is Eric Van Willigen.
Okie dokie, my fellow shortwave commandos. You're listening to the Giant Jukebox, a weekly radio show on the mighty KBC. And we kicked off with Fats Domino, and I'm ready. Now here is Chris Paulo.
You don't know what's going on. You've been away for too long. You can't turn back. You're still mine.
Miller's song, Chris Paulo and Out of Time. We are the mighty KBC, and hey, thank you to the mighty KBC because we have loads of good stuff coming up. And don't forget, the whole gang is here. Craig Christ is in the building. Kim Andrew Elliott is here with his digital text modes. I've seen Mr. Spencer. And hey, that's what I say. Dave Mason is also in the building. And you will hear him a little bit later on in the show. So stay tuned to the mighty KBC and don't forget to send me an email if you're listening out there somewhere. Email Uncle Eric now. The mighty KBC at gmail.com. Oh.
You're listening to the Giant Jukebox. Giant Jukebox with Eric Van Willigen. Eric Van Willigen.
Broadcasting from Europe on a frequency of 9,925 kilohertz. And we just played Bing Day for you. My oh my. Email me now if you can hear me, the mighty KBC at gmail.com. Now, Big Mike Roberts is listening in Canada, and he wrote the following. Okay, this week's flashback for us old disc jockeys from 1963, The Secrets and The Boy Next Door. Okie dokie, Big Mike Roberts, here we go.
The boy next door has really got me dreaming. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. But I remember when he was a little demon. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, the boy next door. He used to pull my hair.
The Secrets and The Boy Next Door. A special request by Big Mike Roberts. Hey, my fellow fathers. You're listening to the mighty KBC. We are broadcasting from Europe. Email me now if you can hear me, the mighty KBC at gmail.com. And like us on Facebook because we need more likes on Facebook. Our Facebook address is facebook.com/the mighty KBC. Okay, my fellow fathers. Let's switch over to Dave Mason.
All
All-American rock and roll. Solid Gold Radio. Dave Mason.
And welcome to a feature here on the Giant Jukebox. I'd like to thank Eric for keeping me employed. And maybe if the donations come in, we'll be back next week with a full hour of the rock and roll thing. However, let's hear a few of my to you here on the mighty KBC radio the way it used to be. This is the Five Sons 1960 on the Amber label. And one called The Time.
Thank you, Dave.
You're here in the Giant Jukebox on the mighty KBC. If you want to keep rock and roll radio on the shortwave alive, www.kbcradio.eu. There's a little donate button there. Bye. from Dion, and the Belmonts do open Stagger Lee.
Doo-wop. The night was clear and the moon was yellow, and the leaves came tumbling down. I was standing on the corner when I heard my bulldog bark, barking at the tomb. The end.
KBC is a wholesale distributor of consumer electronics. We carry Citizen Band Radio, Marine Radio, PMR 446, police scanners, and all other communication products. KBC offers more for less. Contact KBC at 0318-552491. Or for outside Holland, 00 country code 31 318-552491. Or visit our website, kbcimports.com. KBC, we want what you want.
Hi, my name is Tim, callsign Whiskey India Zero Hotel, and a regular contributor to the Extreme Shortwave Listening Group on Facebook. I'd like to thank my Uncle Eric for this opportunity to plug my blog, hfradioreview.com. But it is a chronicle of my journey through the radio spectrum below 30 megahertz. And a big part of that journey these days is the mighty KBC. Please, help keep the rock and roll and farts blasting into the stratosphere, and donate what you can to the mighty KBC. Just go to kbcradio.eu and click on the big yellow PayPal button in the upper left-hand corner. Thanks again, and remember, keep your antenna in the air, your radio grounded to the nearest spigot, and to check out hfradioreview.com.
KBC!
Hey, man, did you see that doll in that big green car?
That was Jimmy Carroll and a song about the big green car, and I love this song because Uncle Eric is having a 71 Mercury in the green color with a big block. Now, Nick and Sue Rumble are listening in the USA, and most of the time there's a big party going on over there. And please pay attention to the following, my fellow fathers. Nick wrote me the following: Sweetie soccer player send off for loud fart during match. Aha! They gave him a red card for farting. Okie dokie, my fellow farters. Let's continue with the music. Here is Dick Dale.
Hi, Eric and the mighty KBC listeners. This time the soft rock duo of Lenny LeBlanc and Pete Carr joins us. We know them as LeBlanc and Carr. Both were born in Daytona, Florida, and met there in 1968. In 1969, they were working as session musicians in Miami. Tiring of the commute from Daytona to Miami, Lenny LeBlanc quit and moved to Cincinnati. In 1973, they were reunited as session musicians at Muscle Shoals. In 1976, they both released solo albums and decided to work together. LeBlanc and Carr won the U.S. pop charts from July 1977 until March 1981. Their highest charting song reached number 13 on the charts, and it's today's Forgotten Song. If Eric will please cue up the song, let's play this week's Forgotten Song, Falling, from October of 1977 by LeBlanc and Carr.
I think about winter when I was with her and the snow was falling down.
Eric Van Willigan.
Everything's right for the weekend. Crazy clothes, anything goes on the weekend.
and KBC listeners to celebrate Independence Day in the USA, fireworks via shortwave. MFSK 32, 1 minute, 29 seconds.
Shortwave Commandos. Stay tuned to Uncle Eric because you never know what's gonna happen next.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows.
Okie dokie, my fellow farters. That was Anything Goes by Harper's Bizarre. Well, many people are sending emails to Uncle Eric, and sometimes we are talking about some serious things in life, about people who are ill, people who are getting divorced, and I'm sorry, but, you know, you can all write it to me, and if you're lucky, I reply. But I also get emails about Muslims, foreigners, and some other stuff as well. Well, I will read out a few. Foreigners. If foreigners don't assimilate into our society, then they are colonizing us. Well, I totally agree on that. Radical Muslims. Why it is politicians refuse to say radical Muslims, as they claim it's not right to brand everyone for misdeeds of a few. But then he will claim everyone with a gun is a killer. Very interesting story. And the next one is about invisible burqas. Mr. Spencer, do you like women with an invisible burqa?
Oh, very good. An invisible burqa. Very good. I think burqa sounds Muslim. I would prefer a sexy Swede or a hot Netherlands woman.
Okie dokie, my fellow fathers. Here is Jimmy Newman on the mighty KBC and carry on.
Tell me and you, baby, when love and doing fine. Tell me and you, baby, when love and doing fine. And now you want to communicate. We've got what you want, and there's no need to wait. Marine TV Radio, KBC is the place to go. BMR, walkie-talkie, goodness and more. Visit KBC at our online store. Europe's biggest range is at KBC. Communication products we guarantee. To bring you the best, you can't go wrong. KBCImport.com.
KBCImport.com. We want what you want.
Well, my friends, we made it to 9925. This is Gary Cohen of Shortwave Listeners Global on Facebook. If you love Dave Mason and Uncle Eric as much as I do, you gotta donate to the mighty KBC. I did.
Hey, Eric, welcome.
The Giant Jukebox.
125,000 watts of musical power on a frequency of 9,925 kilohertz. Now grab a phone and invite your friends and tell them that it's all happening right here on the Mighty KBC. Hey, if you are listening to our Mighty KBC stream, stay tuned, because after my show, The Giant Jukebox, and it's only on our streams, we have a show of the legendary Wolfman Jack. So stay tuned to the Mighty KBC. Here is Chuck Berry.
Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel.
We see no particular place to go. You're listening to the Mighty KBC, and I'm Reverend Eric of the Saturday Night Church of Rock and Roll. Now, Adrian Mikalev is listening in Malta, and he wrote the following. Hi, Uncle Eric. Can you play a song for my brother, Roberto Moreno, and for all the other KBC listeners who are listening to the Giant Jukebox? Okie dokie, Adrian. I picked out a song from 1959. Here is Rudy Grezel.
In the year 1929, there was a lot of mean cats flopping around.
In 59, some real vinyl from a final resting place. Rudy Grezel on the Mighty KBC. Hey, hey, hey. Email me now if you can hear me, the Mighty KBC at gmail.com. And stay tuned, because a little bit later on in the show, we have the Wolfman Jack flashback.
Real Radio. KBC.
Okie dokie, let's get back to 1963. Here is Joey Castle and Don't Knock It.
If you ain't got love today, please don't knock it. 'Cause tomorrow love will come your way. So don't knock it. When a dreamboat cruises by, please don't rock it. Don't do it.
Breaker 19 for a radio check. Mercy, mate, you're burning up my ears with your chicken box. I got a 1020 on a CB store.
That's a big 10-4. Visit KBC. Make KBC your number one choice for in-tech CB radios. We stock a huge range of communication equipment. CB radios, pagers, walkie-talkies, and PMR radios. Click on kbcimport.com.
Yeah! That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Hi, this is Sean Welsh, a longtime listener of the Mighty KBC, reminding you to hit that PayPal button and donate to keep the Mighty KBC on the air. Now grab yourself a cup of Rot Gut coffee and groove on with Uncle Eric and the Giant Jukebox here on the Mighty KBC.
Okie dokie, my fellow farters. You're listening to the Mighty KBC. May the farts be with you. Hey, hey, hey! Here is the Wolfman Jack flashback.
The Wolfman back in town, right here on KBC.
You're listening to the Wolfman Jack Show.
Oh, what a shame. It seems that someone dropped birth control pills into the Xerox machine and now it won't reproduce. It seems that everywhere it goes, nothing grows.
The legend rocks on.
Up here for this next tune. I want to make sure I'm sterile. That my hands are clean. Because this next record is very rare, and I don't want to smudge it even just a little bit. Just wipe my hands here now from the set. Yes, it's a rare copy of a classic. Lon, where's the record?
Oh, you're sitting on it.
Oh, I'm sitting on it? Oh, well, must have misplaced it here. Worry not. I'm sterile down there, too. Okay, here's the Vogues. Turn around. Look at me.
Wow! Let's go. Bringing it back. Wop, 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 ba-da-da-da, 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 shout, shout, come on, yo, yo, on and on,
Here, Ernie Murray. ska on the radio. Oh my goodness, we are the mighty KBC. Stay tuned because we only have a few records left. Here is Richie Hart.
Well, if it hadn't been for Dwayne and his swing guitar, no, nothing wouldn't be the way that they are.
Hey, hey, hey. You're listening to the Saturday Night Church of Rock and Roll. Email Reverend Eric now. The mighty KBC at gmail.com. Okie dokie, my fellow shortwave commandos. It's time to say hello to some of our loyal listeners. And I have to hurry up because I have to go to the loo. I say hello to Mike Newman, Stefan Schliephacker, Simon Erdmann, Willie Anderson, Kover Steeg, Edgar Heine, Nick and Sue Rumble, Ben Feller, Todd Brown, Zach Rutledge, Jonathan Coles, Don Wyckoff, David Potter, Howard Parker, Adrian Michalef, Joe Fugit, Dan Sheedy, Reinhard Priese, Roberto Moreno, Mark Brownstein, Dimitri Mahaovic. Big hello to Big Mike Roberts. And of course, I want to say a big thank you to Sergio Potts for his generous donation. Well, that's it for today, folks. Next week, the mighty KBC is back. And hey, hey, the whole gang will be back. Okie dokie, my fellow farters. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you for listening to the Giant Jukebox. Hey, till we meet again. See you. Bye-bye.
Erik van Willigen.
Okie dokie, my fellow farters. We say goodbye with Christy and the Iron Horse.